It's hard for me to feel connected to a car if I can't hear the car. So I did something about it. The stock exhaust of the Mustang sounded pretty good. Great tone, it just wasn't loud enough. It was too easily drowned out by road noise. So I wanted something a little louder to give the Mustang a little bit more character and to connect with the car a little more. So Pypes sent me an aftercat Xpipe with a mid-mounted M80 catback system. Let's get this on the car first so we can see how it sounds with the stock exhaust system, and then we'll go ahead and throw the catback on there. First thing to do is measure from the cat 8 to 9 inches down the mid-pipe. Start the measurement here, not here. Then make your cut. Easiest tool to use here is a Sawzall. A cutting wheel, unless you have a massive disc, won't really work. Now it's time to loosen the band clamps that connect the mid-pipe to the catback exhaust system. It was a 15mm nut. I sprayed these with PB Blaster and they were still really tight. So I would recommend getting in there maybe a couple times before you go to do this to make sure these break free a little easier.
God, I wish I had a lift.
Now slide the band clamps off and remove the mid-pipe.
There we go. Pipe is out. Now to put the Xpipe in. You can see I'm gonna have to cut a little bit more of that pipe to be able to fit this on properly. It looks like another probably 2 inches. The instructions say 8 to 9 inches back from the cat, but I wasn't sure if that was like the actual, like where the cat ends or where it's welded to the mid pipe. So apparently it's from where the cat ends. So doing this, the 8 to 9 inches they quote in the instructions, that's from the end of the catalytic converter, not where the catalytic converter is welded to. There's like a taper portion of the catalytic converter. So measure from before the taper, not where it's welded to the mid pipe. Hopefully that makes sense. I'll put an image up there so you can see what I'm talking about. But now it's time to get the Xpipe on. So it's gonna go on this way, this facing the cats. We got a couple of U-bolts that are gonna go on either side here, and then they supply you with new band clamps for this side of the exhaust, which attaches to the stock exhaust or another catback if you're going that route. This is still 2.5 inch tubing, so this will bolt right up to the stock exhaust. So let's put this on so you can see the difference between the sound of an H-pipe and an X-pipe with the stock exhaust, and then we'll go ahead and throw the mid-mounted catback system on there.
Definitely a little bit difficult trying to hang up the hangers with the hanger mounts and trying to get the pipe to slip over the stock mid pipe all at the same time by yourself. If you have an extra set of hands, I'm sure it would make it easier, but it's definitely doable on your own.
Okay, there's that side on.
Now it's time to slide those U-bolts on to connect the new X-pipe to the stock mid-pipe. Don't fully tighten everything down here, just kind of cinch it up so it's not going to move around on you a lot, but just keep in mind you have an entire exhaust to align after this, so you want to keep things loose enough to be able to move it around. So Pypes is going to send you a new set of band clamps that connects the mid-pipe to the catback system, which is awesome because the stock band clamps were super tired and there was no way that I was going to put them back on. So slide those on there, put the exhaust in place, and then connect the two together. Again, tightening them enough to where they're not going to rattle out, but enough to where you can kind of move them around a little bit. If this is your final stage and you're not putting a catback on it, go ahead and cinch these things down, but I'm putting a catback on it, so I'm going to leave it a little loose.
The Xpipe is in and it's bolted back up to the stock system. Super easy install. If the instructions were to have been a little bit more specific as to where to measure from on the catalytic converter, that would have been an hour-long job. Pretty simple when you have the right tools and stuff like that. So anyways, let's test it out. See how it sounds with the Xpipe and stock exhaust.
As a reminder, this is how the stock system sounded with the standard H-pipe. And here's the Xpipe.
To my ear, that didn't sound drastically different. I wasn't back here, so maybe when I listen to the recording it'll be different, but idle it sounded pretty similar. Maybe a little bit more popping than there was with the H-pipe, but yeah. All right, let's get the exhaust done, like, for real. Man, this thing's on there. I'm really trying not to cut this because, like I said, down the line, I want to put headers and everything on this, and I don't want this thing to be like obnoxiously loud. So I want to save these just in case I have to put them back on. But this thing, I can't, it doesn't appear that it's welded, but it's not budging. So, and I'm running out of time, so I might have to just cut them off. Cut it in 2 different spots. Hopefully the other side goes a little bit better, but honestly at this point I don't think I care. I think I'm just gonna cut it and get them off so I can get the new one bolted up. Now it's time to put the catback exhaust on. This is the first pipe to go on. As you can see, there's a slight bend here. The straight portion goes towards the catalytic converters, and then the M80 muffler is gonna bolt to this. So in the car, it's gonna look like this with the cats up here. So I'm not tightening them all the way down, but I'm snugging them up so this doesn't, you know, roll around on me too much as I'm getting everything else put on. There it is. Pretty good and centered. Pretty good and centered. I'm gonna go through and tighten this whole side down and double check just to make sure that that stays centered. Then I'll do the other side and get the tips on. That is sitting perfectly. So I'm gonna go through the entire system, make sure everything is tightened down. I'll do the other side and we'll get a first start. Sounds perfect. Woke it up a little bit, but it's not like obnoxiously loud. I'm very pleased with that. Super pumped. It's really, really hard to kind of line everything up when it's on jack stands and I'm crawling around on my back. So as soon as I can, I'm gonna get over to Dylan's house and kind of align things a little bit better because I don't like how far down this one is or how high that one is. So I need to mess with the alignment a little bit, but there's no exhaust leaks. So all in all, I would consider that a success. So let's do some real side-by-side comparisons and see how this thing really sounds under load. Happy with this exhaust, and I hope you like it too. Until next time, I hope you're able to get off the grid and off the grind, and I'll see you in the next one.